Oshkosh Media is government programming on GovTV, community programming on Life TV, and community radio on Oshkosh FM 101.9.
Greetings and welcome to the annual 4th of July parade here in downtown Oshkosh. The parade committee is sponsored by Dwayne Cannon and Ann Hauk, who are the Vietnam Veterans of America, Council number 437. This parade is also brought to you by the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media, who sponsor a lot of wonderful events in our fair city. Before the parade began, we had quite a bit going on. We had Oshkosh Rotary Southwest handing out their flags as usual. We also had the American Legion Riders, Oshkosh Aces, motorcycles, and the Rustic Riders. So it was a really great way to start the parade. I hope you enjoy all the activities that are going to be taking place today on the 4th of July. We're beginning with the Winnebago Detachment Marine Corps League number 357, their color guard led by Brad Jorgensen. This year, the color guard also participated in the Appleton Flag Day Parade in June, celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps. Beautiful day here in downtown Oshkosh at Sundial Square. You can hear all of the horns beeping. You can see the people standing and clapping. And of course, the sign of respect for our American flag. Coming into view now is the Winnebago Unit Marine Corps League Auxiliary. Wonderful group. Could not do this without them. I love the smiles on their faces as they open up the parade for us again this year. And then the Oshkosh Police Department Honor Guard. Do you hear the music? You can hear the music in the background. You can see the people clapping as we have the Oshkosh VFW Community Band. This is the 79th year of the band being in existence. And let's listen to the wonderful music from the Oshkosh VFW Band. Nice round of applause. Great way to start the parade, patriotic music. A wonderful float from Lauren's Auto Body Shop. This is the 4th of July, and after all, do you know that how many hot dogs are eaten by Americans on the 4th of July? 150 million hot dogs. Talk about Oscar Mayer. Wow. Here we have the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1908. Their mission is to foster camaraderie among U.S. veterans. They support all veterans, and what a great group to have again in the parade. They're even a little more special because they're handing out candy. All these kids lined up here on this parade with the bags to get their candy. Truly a wonderful day. and again handing out flags also. VFW Post, 1908, great to have them in the parade also. Great to see the people that support our military and the people that are our military and respect those who are no longer with us. Just while we have a little break in the parade, I want to talk about the wonderful committee that works on this parade all year round. The Vietnam Vets of America Post 437 Committee, Dwayne Cannon Chair and Howe Coordinator. We have Myron Dimmitt, Joe Busha, Chuck Butzloff, Dennis Cartwright, Bruce Williams, Jeff Freund, George Gunther, Gary Lee, Tom Arts, Betty Cannon, Tom Schofield, Ann Hamilton, Fuzzy Kozel, Donna Butzloff, and Dee Dee Freund. And I also do want to mention that Dwayne Cannon and his lovely wife Betty also received the Red Mitten Award this year for 30 years of volunteering as a couple in our community. So what a great tribute to them. And also, as long as we're talking about awards, how about Julie Hurt for her work with the veterans? She was considered Wisconsin DAV Auxiliary Outstanding Member this year. So congratulations also to Julie Hurt. You can hear it, you can see it. We have the Zor Mavericks right now, and they're riding their new 224 Honda Navis. They participate in over 25 parades annually throughout Wisconsin. Proceeds from the parades are donated to the Shriners Children's Hospital. All care, all services provided are free for those families in need. So we really thank the Zor Mavericks, along with the partnership they have with the Shriners in this wonderful event. It's just nice to see them in the parade also. Now coming into view, we have Oshkosh's own wonderful Military Veterans Museum. If you haven't been there yet, check it out. It's right on the frontage road next to EAA. They're preserving the heritage of our military, and what better way than to be represented in our parade. So hats off to the wonderful men and women and volunteer of the Military Veterans Museum. A little flag trivia. Do you know that our present U.S. flag, which is on full display here in downtown Oshkosh, has 50 stars and 13 stripes? Coming into view after the Military Museum is the City of Oshkosh Fire Department and their ladder fire truck. So great to have them in the parade. The nice shiny red fire truck, all washed, all set to go. We appreciate them being in our parade. Again, it's a beautiful day in downtown Oshkosh. We're at Sundial Square. Want to thank the Friends of Oshkosh Media for supporting this parade, and also our wonderful crew who is here, Scott and Daryl and Ian and Jake, who make this parade possible. Check out OCM's schedule so when you can see the replay of this parade. Especially people like to see it, all those who are marching in the parade don't get to see themselves. So check out Oshkosh Media and you can see the replays of the parade also. Now we have Oshkosh United Martial Arts here. This is always a great group to have in the parade, teaching the kids so many wonderful skills that our kids really need to put into practice today. Starting with respect, starting with discipline, starting with care and concern for others. What a wonderful, wonderful float they have also, very patriotic. Uncle Sam, the weather is holding out so far, so good. Rain, there's been no rain so far, a nice cool breeze, and we're excited just to be here. And we see that the Oshkosh United Martial Arts are a trophy award winner. So congratulations to them also. Great, great for the kids. Let's sit and watch the kids go through their motions here from the Oshkosh United Martial Arts. Great to see the joy and enthusiasm. And one thing I always admire about this parade is it's early in the morning, and to see these kids who do not have to go to school, to see these kids, get up early, line up for the parade, and then participate in our 4th of July parade. So, and of course they're a big hit also because of the candy also. Also, after the parade, you can go to Menominee Park. They'll have a food truck rally today. Over 20 food trucks at Menominee Park from 3 to 10 p.m. And then also our annual fireworks, which we look forward to, sponsored by our very own Festival Foods. Here we have Winnebago County Emergency Management participating in the parade. Again, a big hit. They're handing out candy. And the joy and smiles on everyone's faces. I also love to see all of the patriotic clothing that you see in the parade. So thank you, Winnebago County, for all that you do to keep us safe, to keep us free, and to keep everything working smoothly. So thank you very much for that. If my notes are correct, this is the Winnebago County Fair. This summer is going by quickly. It's already July 4th. And here we have Winnebago County Fairest of the Fair on her wonderful floats. The theme this year is Carnival Lights, Action-Packed Nights. So we welcome the Fairest of the Fair to our parade, and we hope everybody comes out and enjoys the parade from July 30th through August 3rd. It's a great time for family and friends to get together, to enjoy all the 4-H crafts, to enjoy the animals. Come down and join us at the Winnebago County Fair. Coming into view now is AmVet's Post number 7 out of Oshkosh. Here we have women and men of the auxiliary members walking in the parade, handing out candy. State Commander Ron Griffin is here, and so is Vice Commander Kevin Gunderson. So we're so glad that they always can be part of this parade. Again, this post celebrating our military and respecting our military, which is truly a wonderful thing to do, not only on the 4th of July, but all year round. Again, it's not too late. If you have not purchased your copy of the OCM card, get it now. It's only $10. You get discounts at so many area businesses in Oshkosh. It's a great fundraiser for the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media. I have mine. I buy them as gifts. I buy them as stocking stuffers. I use them all the time. It's a great way to support Oshkosh Media and all that they do in our community, whether it's Life TV or Government TV. Tune in, and support. Whoa, what do we have now? We have the Oshkosh Area Community Society. Listen to the dogs bark a wonderful greeting to us this morning. Are they not adorable? Wow. If you've not checked out the Humane Society, I encourage you to go out there today, not only to volunteer, but also check it out. They've done a lot of remodeling there, and it's truly a wonderful place. And what better thing to do than to adopt the animals that they have, whether it's cats, dogs, bunny rabbits, whatever. Check out the Oshkosh Area Humane Society, always a fixture in this parade. Here we have the Bug, 102.3 FM, our very own hometown broadcasting. Now we have Oshkosh Elks Lodge 292. The Elks do so much in our community, especially to support education. They have dinners at the Elks Club. They do a lot of fundraisers to support our youth in our community. Their float has flags from all the military branches and many American flags of all sizes. They're a charitable organization. They were founded in New York in 1868. They proudly serve so many not-for-profits in our community, such as the Humane Society, the Boys and Girls Club, Day by Day Warming Shelter, and the Teacher's Closet, just to name a few. We love to see these energetic people in our parade. They do so much good, and they threw candy right towards me, so thumbs up to the Oshkosh Elks. We appreciate them being in the parade as usual and all the good that they do. Now we have the American Black Belt Academy. They're providing quality martial arts training to those who desire to learn and live in a martial arts way. And they're Oshkosh's only not-for-profit martial arts academy. Again, it's so great to see the kids decked out in their red, white, and blue, showing their skills, being taught, again, those key values, of respect. It's wonderful. So thank you for being in and participating in our parade. And again, this parade is made possible by the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media, who we truly appreciate for all of their work here. Coming into view now is some American beauties. We have Miss Oshkosh and Miss Teen Oshkosh. Miss Oshkosh is Thea Bender, and Miss Oshkosh Teen is Izzy Mugrower. They just participated in June in the Miss Wisconsin pageant. We're so appreciative of them being in the parade. Congratulations for representing Wisconsin and Oshkosh so very well. Very proud of them. Do you hear the music? It's the Oshkosh Area Community Band, and they're playing a John Philip Sousa tune entitled The Daughters of Texas. They're the official band of Winnebago County. Sounding good as usual. Again, when our flags go by, whether it's the military flags or our very proud American flag, it's so nice to see the people stand up, take their hats off, hand over heart, and showing respect for the American flag. And I guess this is the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Again, we really respect them. Menasha, post 2126 out of Menasha, the VFW post. VFWs do so much good in our community. All gave some, but remember that some gave all. And that's what this holiday is about, not only today on the 4th of July, but celebrate your freedoms 365 days a year. Here comes one of my favorite groups, if I can have a favorite group, the Altrusa Club of Oshkosh. They are so community-minded and do so much good in our community. They support so many different groups with their fundraisers, festival food, pick and save, and my dear friend Carlene always handing me candy. But check them out. They do the brat fries. They support so much in our community, especially literacy, especially the children. They also happen to make meals donated by their wonderful ladies and give them to Oshkosh Cots so our residents can have some wonderful food to eat also. So we truly appreciate them and everything that they do in our wonderful community. So hats off to the Altrusa Club of Oshkosh. Again, a little trivia you might need for school. How many times does the Liberty Bell ring on the 4th of July? 13 times. Make sure you take all this trivia back with you to school. When I hate to say school starting soon, but we have till September, people, so that's okay. Look at the beautiful truck. I believe this is the Winnebago County Republican Party. Did I get yes? So we appreciate them. We appreciate them. The round of applause for the American flag and for all those people who work together for our rights and our freedoms to make this country a much, much better place. Okay, are you up for some dancing? Because a mainstay in this parade is always Oshkosh Jazzercise. They're here, they love to dance, and the car that you see coming into sight is a 1931 Duesenberg prototype. In the winter, it's stored at the Green Bay Auto Museum. What a gorgeous, gorgeous car we see here. And of course, we have the wonderful ladies doing their jazzercise, so we appreciate them being here, showing us all that we need to exercise 365 days a year. So if I could be unhooked, I'd be out there joining them, but we appreciate them. Let's stop and watch for a while. You go, ladies. And they sing also. Hey, they dance and they sing. Wow. Very energetic, very patriotic. Thank you. And behind them is Grace Bible Church, which is announcing their annual VBS in August, August 4th through 8th in the evening. So again, it's something that families can do together. Thank you, Grace Bible Church, for participating in this parade. And of course, all the children, thank you for the candy. Here we have, in the shiny red truck, Miss Rural Winnebago. Her name is Macy, and she is the 57th Miss Rural Winnebago. So thank you for being in the parade. Thank you for representing rural Winnebago. And again, just thanking the parade committee for all of their hard work, for putting this all together. It does take a lot of work. And so Dwayne and Ann, we appreciate you for all the work that you do. Okay, we have the Oshkosh Masonic Lodge, number 27. They're also a fixture in the parade. If you have not checked out the lodge, it is a gorgeous historic building, and they also house one of my favorite wrestlings there. So go to that also. So we see Ron Montgomery, who's also a fixture here in Oshkosh. But thank you, the lodge, for all, and the Freemasons for all that you do. And this also is a fixture. The O'Connor family fire truck took over this truck from 1981. They restored it, they take care of it, and I have to give hats off to Paul, Kathleen, Elizabeth, Caroline, and all of the cousins who are in this parade. I met them early summer, and they talked about the joy that they have for taking this fire truck, for restoring this fire truck, and the whole family loves to be in the parade. So thank you, O'Connors, for being a fixture in our parade. Hey, and they're handing out Cool Pops today, which is a good thing to do besides all of the candy. And here we have American Legion Cook Fuller Post number 70. Membership is made up of all veterans from World War II to present time. Their auxiliary does so many wonderful things again for veterans and to keep veterans in the spotlight, giving them the respect that they so deserve. Next up, we have the score, 95.3 or 99.1 radio. So they're always in the parade too. It's so nice to see the people that come back and are in the parades and support the parades. That's really cool. Oshkosh Youth Soccer Club is next. They again are open to anybody pre-K to 18 years old. They have their big soccer tournament in the summer. A great way to teach your kids discipline, athletics, to learn the wonderful game of soccer. So Oshkosh Youth Soccer Club. And behind them, with a special float, is the Hawks Valley Libertarians are in a parade. And this is what makes our country great, is that we all can join together to work together for the parade. So we appreciate that very much. Whether you are a Libertarian, a Republican, a Democrat, we all support our country, we all support our flag, and we all support freedom and liberty. Here comes the Southside Ice Yacht Club. If you haven't had fish there on a Friday night, check them out. They were founded in 1937, and they moved to their present location on Main Street in 1965. They have a fantastic fish fry on Friday nights. So support the Southside Ice Yacht Club. And again, it's a beautiful day here in downtown Oshkosh. I'm so privileged to be here once again with my wonderful Oshkosh media crew, Scott and Jake and Ian and Daryl, you know, the Friends of OCM who helped put on this parade. And of course, we couldn't do it without the parade committee, the Vietnam Veterans of America, Post 437, who put on and organized this parade. Here we have the Picket Farms Steam Engine and Club, Gas Engine Club. Again, they're reminding you their event is the first weekend, Labor Day. You know, I have a special place in my heart for volunteers. Volunteers do so much in our community for the parade. So, you know, if you're looking for something to do and you have time, any of these organizations that are in this parade would be a great one. They would accept volunteers, whether it is the Humane Society, whether it is youth soccer. Go out and volunteer, because that's what keeps our country strong, our volunteers. I see bubbles in the air. So here we have a very colorful float from Fire Escape. Bubbles fill the air, which is great. Better bubbles than rain. So enjoy the bubbles. Enjoy the bubbles in the air with Fire Escape. It's create, paint, and love. And always a fixture, always patriotic, always the best music, always the best dance moves. It's Julie's Touch of Silver. They are I hate to say, I guess my word of the day is fixture. They are a fixture in all the parades that we have in Oshkosh. Let's stop and listen and watch the wonderful award-winning Julie's Touch of Silver. What a large group. And actually, this is the 44th year of existence of entertaining for Julie's Touch of Silver. You know, and I'm not that old, I know what this song is. I know what this song is too. So Julie's Touch of Silver, I just love how the young people are learning from the older girls. It's truly great. You know, to be able to dance in the street, on the street, and also have the batons. That truly is talent. Round of applause for Julie's Touch of Silver. Coming into view now is the DAV. It's nice just to see so many different groups participating in our parade. And the DAV does so many good things in our community, from benefits, counseling, support, volunteer programs, employee assistance. It's just so nice to see them, like the van says, fulfilling promises to the men and women who served. And coming into view now is the Winnebago County Democratic Party. Again, a great way to introduce yourself is by throwing candy to all the kids and also some of the adults. The adults enjoy the candy too. And again, if you haven't done so yet, please check out all the programming on Oshkosh Media, whether it's government TV, which carries our Winnebago County Board meetings, our council meetings, our managers' minutes, or also on Life TV, which happens to carry my show, The Place to Be Oshkosh, and so many other wonderful shows. It's a great way to learn more about our community. So check out Oshkosh Media. Go down and get your OCM card, and also the Friends of OCM. They have a wonderful board that supports and helps fund all of the programming that you see, which includes the parade that you're seeing right here now. So check out Oshkosh Media, Life TV and Government TV. And again, you know, Oshkosh Rotary Southwest, thank you for all the flags. Like before the parade, everyone got a flag. It's a nice tradition to have. We do appreciate it. Okay. Now we have some bikers. School's out, LCC party buses just in front of us right now, and the Winnebago Land BMX Club. Start them out small, learning the bikes, take the training wheels off, and they can do so much. Are they not adorable? And look at the wide variety of helmets they have also. Protective gear, always important, always important. Believe it or not, I could do some of those tricks when I was younger, a lot younger. Now it's just nice to sit back and enjoy. Again, I can't say it enough. It's a gorgeous day here in downtown Oshkosh. We appreciate everything that is done in Oshkosh. Oh, let's watch this stunt. Whoa, whoa. No EMS in sight? Hey, great trick right there. We also appreciate our chamber for all of the American flags that are flying on our light posts here. And they keep everything looking so nice all year round. So, you know, the Oshkosh Chamber, you want to know what's going on, go to the Convention and Visitors Bureau, check out all the events. Like I said, so much going on today at Menominee Park. So join BMX Racing League. They have an open house July 10th. What a huge group. And once again, if you didn't get any candy today, it's your own fault, because everyone is handing out candy here in Oshkosh. And whether you're a child or an adult, you can enjoy the candy. Hey, it's a special treat. It's the 4th of July. Have your candy, have a hot dog, and enjoy time with family and friends. Coming into sight now is Winnebago County, the Committee of White Wisconsin Right to Life. Again, that's what's important in our community, is diversity and respecting everyone's opinions. You know, that's what makes us a great country. So, and here we have a candidate for governor. I know I'm going to mess up his name. His name is Josh. I can't get that wrong. But I think it's Schumann. Josh Schumann for governor. Love the shirts. Love the patriotic. And it looks like Josh is set for the parade because he has lots and lots of candy. So we welcome them to the parade. All right, Chick-fil-A from Oshkosh. Can't live without them. Have you ever tried their macaroni and cheese? I'm not a sponsor for them, but their mac and cheese is truly, truly great. The next music that you hear is something that I think is really, really cool that our Oshkosh area school district does. It's our summer marching band, which is a combination from all different schools that march in the parades that join together. Even though summer is their time off, they join together to share their musical skills with us. So let's listen to the Oshkosh Area School District Summer Marching Band. Grades 9 through 12. Is Anthony Lococo, who is running for Court of Appeals judge. And the Oshkosh Flyers Football Club. They encourage men and women to join them to play football with them. They've been involved in our community for 30 years. And I think that's one hallmark of this parade that sets us apart is the longevity of the groups that are in the parade, even the longevity of this parade. You know, since 1991, as a welcome home for, you know, our troops, this parade has been a staple. And there's Uncle Sam with the football. Oh, oh wow. That's called participation right there. Now we have Trail Life Troop 9200. They're a Christ-centered, boy-focused adventure group. They mentor young males. So we appreciate them being here on the 4th of July in downtown Oshkosh. A huge, huge sign of respect for the Wisconsin Hmong Lao Veterans of America. Thank you very much for your support, for all that you did, given the respect that you deserve. So thank you for being in the parade, and once again, a little candy never hurts. It's just so nice to see all of the American flags, and I encourage everyone to get an American flag and fly it 365 days a year. We're a proud country, and we should be very appreciative of all the freedoms and rights that we have and enjoy. Okay, the Town of Algoma Fire Department Car Show and Fundraiser is the 3rd Saturday in August. Town of Algoma, thank you for being here. They washed and polished and waxed their vehicles just to be in our parade, so we truly appreciate that. Again, don't tell others, but this is my favorite parade. You know, just to see everyone together, everyone celebrating, everyone supporting. It's wonderful, and to see the American flag, the American pride that we all have. Oshkosh Raptors Youth Football is here. They were formerly known as the Oshkosh Eagles. They're now the Oshkosh Raptors. It's to nurture and refine young athletes, and again, to instill dedication toward athletic development and athletic achievement. So thank you very much for being in our parade. And they're handing out Icy Pops too, a big hit to get the Icy Pops here. And my daughter has been looking forward to this. 101 WIXX. A staple in the parade, Huggy, Natalie, and Corey in the morning. There they all are. My daughter's all excited for Huggy, Natalie, and Corey. Discover Oshkosh, a wonderful, wonderful group that does so much to promote our wonderful city of Oshkosh. Ah, red, white, and blue. Board, Discover Oshkosh. Yes, Discover. You do so much to promote our community. And here we have the Troy Cancer Foundation, a wonderful group, 2 wheels down for a cure. It's just nice to support groups. So the Tina Troy Cancer Foundation, look them up on Facebook and online to support them. A wonderful group, again, to help in the fight against cancer. So check them out, the Tina Troy Cancer Foundation. Bennett's Auto Inc. Nice race car right there. Nice to have them in the parade. And again, makes it better by throwing candy. Oh, there we go, see? She's making friends with the crew, which is a good thing to do. Oh. Again, I can't tell you how beautiful it is in downtown Oshkosh. And if you haven't checked out Main Street in downtown Oshkosh, park your car and walk. There are so many wonderful and unique shops here in downtown Oshkosh. Support local, support your area community. Kits and File has been a staple in our community for years, and there's so many others too. Here we have the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 437. This is the group that helps support our parade, the committee that helps with our parade. We appreciate everything that they do, and it's nice to honor these men and these women for all the work that they've done and give them the respect that they deserve. Nice round of applause. Again, this truly has been a wonderful 4th of July parade here in downtown Oshkosh. Again, since 1991, we appreciate the people that helped organize this parade. We appreciate all of the people who took the time to be here on the 4th of July and participate in the parade, and also come down and watch the parade and celebrate with us all our rights and freedoms. And again, Oshkosh Media and the Friends of Oshkosh Media for all that they do. We're so glad that you could be here with us. I also have to say the police department, a big shout out to the police department and the police auxiliary for all that they do to make this parade possible. So many wonderful groups here today. We are just so happy. The weather cooperated. I'm not going to say the weathermen were wrong, but they were wrong. It's beautiful, a nice breeze, celebrating Oshkosh 4th of July, festival foods, fireworks tonight. So much good going on. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining us for the annual 4th of July parade in downtown Oshkosh, put on by the Friends of Oshkosh Media.